Welcome back, Mustang families. My name is John Farrell. I'm the principal here at Mill Creek Elementary, and I'd like to welcome you back for the 2024-25 school year. We are so excited to have our Mustangs back with us here soon, and this video is full of information that you'll need to be ready for the upcoming school year. Before we go to there, a quick summer recap. The Farrell family had a wonderful summer. Got most of our bucket list accomplished. We were able to have a few family trips. Some highlights were a trip to Bentonville with friends. We explored some mountain biking trails and exploring a fun city down in Arkansas. And then a family trip to Colorado. It's become an annual tradition for us, and we love getting into the mountains and enjoying the Colorado outdoors. We are back here at Mill Creek now and ready for a great school year. And first thing up, schedule-wise, is we have on Sunday, the 11th, we have our kindergarten watermelon welcome. And so this is an event for our incoming kindergarten families to enjoy some watermelon, to play on the playground, and get to know some new friends. So we hope to see all of our kindergarten families here Sunday night, August 11th. On Monday, August 12th, we have our Meet the Teacher, and this is for all of our families. So we need to see every Mustang out here Monday evening, and that starts at 4:30 p.m. and it goes till 6 p.m. The purpose of that evening is to drop off your school supplies, to meet your new teacher, and to reunite with your friends. So we look forward to seeing all of our Mustangs here that night. We're going to end it a little bit early, so at 6 o'clock it's over, so our teachers can get home and our students can get home and everyone can get a good night's sleep, because the next day is the first day of school, and we are so excited to get this year kicked off. So our first day of school is for first grade through sixth grade, and it is an early dismissal day, so make sure that you pay close attention to that. An early dismissal means we leave at 12:30, so be sure to have a pickup plan for your students at 12:30 on that first day of school. Kindergarten conferences are scheduled for the first day of school and the second day of school for our older students. So these kindergarten conferences are one-on-one and will be scheduled with you and your family and the kindergarten teacher. So look for an email from our kindergarten team when they report back, and every kindergartner has a kindergarten conference with their teacher. Then on Thursday is August 15th is our first day of kindergarten. It's a full day of school for our youngest Mustangs, and we're thrilled to have you guys join us here at Mill Creek Elementary. Families, you are welcome to walk your Mustangs in on that Thursday morning and Friday morning, just to help them feel more comfortable, if you'd like to do so. And then starting the first full week of school that following week, we'll have you drop them off just like everybody else does at the front doors. Couple of things about arrival and dismissal that just help that process move faster. I'm out here looking at the car loop right now, and the number one thing that can help us is if our cars pull all the way forward. So when you're in that car loop, make sure that you pull all the way forward, almost all the way up to the parking lot up here, so that you can fit as many cars and get all the cars off of 79th Street. Our watchdog dads are going to be helping us out again, and they do a great job managing traffic and encouraging everyone to get out quickly and have a great day here at Mill Creek. So a big shout out to those watchdog dads. If you'd like to be a part of that, there is a sign up down below that we love to have more dads and moms join us as a help out to the school each morning. As far as arrival goes, the timing is the same as it has been. The first thing is breakfast at 7:45, and families, those students can enter through the cafeteria doors, and so those are labeled door 7. You can drop your student off there for breakfast starting at 7:45, and breakfast runs from 7:45 to 8, so make sure you get here a little bit early if you're going to enjoy breakfast, and so your student can get to class on time. The next thing, if you're not going to be eating breakfast, the earliest that we can arrive is 7:50, and students will hang out here in the front of the school from 7:50 to 8, and that's when our staff is there to supervise them. Please be aware that there are no staff before 7:50 outside here to supervise your students, so we strongly discourage people to arrive before 7:50, but at 7:50 we're ready for you. Come on down. From 7:50 to 8 o'clock, we hang out in the front of the school, and then at 8 o'clock the doors open, and students will walk into their classrooms. Pro tip for those families with older students, the front of the school is really busy in the morning. The back of the school isn't nearly as busy, so if you go around back, those doors open right at 8 o'clock, and they run from 8 to 8:10. It's just a quicker experience back there. So if your students can navigate our building okay, or they're older students whose classrooms are downstairs, drop them off in the back and save yourself a few minutes every morning. Dismissal will run just like it has in previous years. There's a couple different groups of students. Front door walkers will come out here through the front door. Our back door walkers will exit over in the rear of the building. Some of those will go up 79th Street to the houses up there, and then a lot of them go over to the park. And that's another pro tip to beat the rush of after school. If you park over at Little Mill Creek Park and your students tell their teacher that they're a backdoor walker, then they can just walk over to the park and meet you over there, and then you don't have to go through our car loop line. If you do go through our car loop line, just a quick reminder that left turns are not permitted on 79th Street during dismissal, so to avoid an uncomfortable encounter with a fine from our police, I recommend that you go west of the school and then circle back, and so you can make a right turn into that lot. Same system as before. You'll have some car tags. The new ones will be available at our Meet the Teacher night on Monday. You'll pick up your new number. Returning families, that's the same number. New families, you'll pick up your new number, and then as you drive through the lot, our staff will walkie-talkie the family number, and then your student will be out there when you pull forward. Appreciate your patience for that first couple weeks with arrival and dismissal. It's always a little bit harried at first, but we have a good system here. So once we have a little chance to practice it, once our younger Mustangs have a chance to experience it and get into the routine, it moves pretty smooth. All right, next up we have our birthday celebration. So we are changing how we celebrate birthdays here at Mill Creek Elementary. So I need all families to make sure we pay attention here. Instead of asking our families to bring in birthday treats or trinkets or goodie bags, we're going to celebrate our students here at Mill Creek so that everybody can do that in kind of an easier way. So we have birthday books that we will provide for each student. So it's a brand new book that the students will be able to come down to the office after their name is read on the morning announcements and pick out a birthday book. Also, each grade level is going to come up with a fun way to celebrate the students. So that might be everyone in the class makes cards, that might be like a special birthday recess, but each grade level will come up with a plan to celebrate birthdays. But what that kind of means for you guys is you will not be bringing in 24 cupcakes or birthday snacks for everybody. And the reasons for that are a couple-fold. Number one, student allergies. We have a lot of students that can't partake in those celebrations and they feel left out. And then number two, it costs our families a lot of money to provide all of that. So instead of having your student bring a lot of things to school on their birthday, we will celebrate them here at school with their name being read on the morning announcements, with birthday books, and then each grade level will also find a fun way to celebrate your child. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I can help you with that new policy. Also a reminder, students in elementary are not allowed to have cell phones or smartwatches during the school day. So if your student has a cell phone, they need to power it off and put it in their backpack during the school day, and the school day is from 7:50 till 3:10. Or if they have a smartwatch, they're going to power it off, take it off, and put it into their backpack during the school day. If you need to get a hold of your student, you can call the school office and we can relay a message. And if your student gets a hold of you, they can talk to their teacher and come down to the office and give you a call as well. But as communicated in the Shawnee Mission Elementary Student Handbook, there are no personal electronic devices allowed by students during the school day. So those will be powered off and put in backpacks for the entire school day. And again, if you have questions, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. Another quick minor thing, we are trying to get more reading material into the cafeteria so students have an opportunity to read all throughout the day. So the school has purchased a few magazine subscriptions that are geared towards kids, so kids have some magazines to read. But if your family has a favorite, kid-friendly magazine that your kids like to read, consider getting a subscription and gifting it to us here at Mill Creek Elementary. There's information in the newsletter down below, but if you have a school-appropriate, family-friendly magazine that your family loves to read, consider adding a subscription for us here at Mill Creek Elementary. We'll put that into the cafeteria for all of our students to enjoy. Speaking of the cafeteria, we love to have our families join us here for lunch. So you are welcome anytime to join us in the cafeteria. The lunch schedule is posted below. Just come a few minutes early so you can check in the office. Be sure to bring your ID so we can check you in through our system, and then you can enjoy lunch with your kids. You're welcome to bring lunch to them, no problem at all. Just remember that lunch can only be for them. You can't bring lunch for friends. The lunch can just be for your own student. And again, that's allergies, and our cafeteria cafeteria regulations. So you can help us out. Bring lunch for your kids, but don't bring lunch for other kids. And then students can also choose one classmate if you want to sit with them, but we're going to try to limit that to one just so that that area doesn't get too crowded and lots of families can enjoy lunch here in the Mustang Cafe. Guys, we are thrilled for this upcoming school year. I can't wait to see all of our Mustangs here. Our staff report back on Wednesday, then we'll see you guys all early next week. Remember, we'll see everybody, all of our Mustangs, at the Mill Creek Meet the Teacher Night. It is on Monday, August 12th, and it's at 4:30 to 6 o'clock right here at Mill Creek Elementary. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.